a secret post-war operation that blurred the lines between justice and scientific ambition. How did former Nazi scientists become part of America's technological rise? Today, we explore the controversial story of Operation Paperclip. You are now entering the weird place. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What was Operation Paperclip? Operation Paperclip was a covert U.S. program launched shortly after World War II to recruit former Nazi scientists, engineers, and technicians and bring them to America. The goal was to leverage their expertise, particularly in fields like rocket technology, aerospace, and chemical warfare, to gain an advantage during the Cold War against the Soviet Union. Although these scientists had worked for the Nazi regime, the U.S. government sought to exploit their knowledge before the Soviets could. The race for scientific talent. At the end of World War II, both the United States and the Soviet Union scrambled to capture the top minds from Germany's scientific community. Many of these scientists had worked on advanced technologies during the war, including the V-2 rocket program, which was key to developing ballistic missiles and space exploration. The fear was that if the Soviets gained access to this expertise first, they could dominate the post-war technological and military landscape. Wernher von Braun and the V-2 rocket. One of the most famous scientists brought over under Operation Paperclip was Wernher von Braun, a key figure in the development of Germany's V-2 rocket program. Von Braun and his team of rocket engineers were instrumental in building the rockets that the Nazis used to bomb London during the war. Despite his involvement in the Nazi regime, von Braun went on to play a pivotal role in the U.S. space program, eventually leading NASA's efforts to land a man on the moon. The moral dilemma. Operation Paperclip was shrouded in controversy because many of the scientists involved had direct ties to Nazi atrocities. Some had been members of the SS or had conducted experiments on prisoners in concentration camps. To bring them into the U.S., the government went to great lengths to cover up their pasts, erasing or altering records to obscure their involvement in war crimes. This created a moral dilemma. Should America have welcomed individuals with such dark histories, even if it meant accelerating technological progress? The Cold War context. During the Cold War, the stakes were incredibly high. The U.S. government believed that if they didn't recruit these scientists, the Soviets would, and that could tip the balance of power in the Soviet Union's favor. Operation Paperclip was, in many ways, a product of its time, a time when the fight against communism was seen as paramount, even if it meant working with former enemies. The legacy of Operation Paperclip. While the scientists from Operation Paperclip made significant contributions to America's technological advancements, particularly in the space race, the program's ethical implications continue to be debated. It played a crucial role in shaping the U.S. aerospace and defense industries, but it also left a dark legacy of complicity with former Nazi officials. Operation Paperclip raises important questions about the cost of progress and the moral compromises made during times of conflict. Was Operation Paperclip a necessary step in advancing America's technological power, or was it a morally questionable decision? If you're intrigued by hidden histories and ethical dilemmas in world events, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Join us as we continue to explore the secret stories that shaped the world.